Okay, so yeah, I kind of just cried a little bit. Um, yeah, I think I mentioned before that like this previous week, there's been a lot of different emotions and yeah, I guess a good amount of like negative emotions, like feeling yeah, kind of like yeah, kind of shitty at times. And I think I've just been trying to go through the motions, and I think this is like this happens as a man a lot, is like you're just trying to push through all the tough emotions and overcome them and chase your dreams, chase your purpose. But yeah, that's where midlife crisis happens. It's like pushing down your feelings, pressing them down, and then not acknowledging your feelings or your emotions, and then them later coming back up and kind of just flooding out. And then I think that's kind of like what midlife crises are. Is like just all these emotions come at once, and you're just like, what am I doing with my life, or stuff like this. So yeah, I want to come on here. I want to be very vulnerable. That's kind of what I want on this channel, is just to share my experience as a man who's trying to experience love, true love, fulfillment, and chasing God, and trying to overcome like problems as a man, like lust. And I was kind of just experiencing that just before this. Like, I think just it's like it really just depends. Like people have their different ways of trying to comfort themselves, and very common one for in men is just yeah, wanting to chase lust, or feeling the desire to lust. And yeah, and it really is like a selfish thing to just to look at women as in this way, and it's to feel something for yourself. It is selfish. It is selfish. But just having all these feelings, and yeah, just kind of like almost it's like being like wanting to go to God, and kind of just feeling like what can I do to overcome this? I'm kind of on the edge, and this is getting kind of hard. So I just decided just to sit down and yeah, kind of just acknowledge these emotions and these feelings. And I think this is essential for men, especially to acknowledge, because that's very hard for us to just sit down, face the feelings you've been feeling, all the negative ones, and not pushing through them, not trying to forget about them and stuff them down, but facing them, and feeling these feelings, and even like letting yourself cry a little bit. And yeah, I think I haven't been receiving as much love like around me as I feel like I've needed to. And and through this, I've yeah, I guess felt a little more lonely. Like people, like a couple of my best friends my age, they're not around me. I live in a different country as them, so that is a little bit hard. And even one of my best friends I haven't called in a while, but yeah, I really miss him, and I'm getting almost a little tearful now. Just yeah, just my friends are really important to help you not feel alone, to help you receive connection, and also to help you to recognize and feel God's love, feel that you are cared for. No matter what you do, your value stays the same. And that's really what good friends kind of help you see, help you notice. And yeah, just even feeling these feelings, like having these lustful thoughts, desires to escape, desire for comfort. Um, yeah, I just yeah, I wanted to go to God for this, and to acknowledge and face these feelings. Really is not easy, but I also wanted to. Yeah, I really want to do it. I wasn't thinking about, oh, I'm gonna overcome this so I can post a video about it, but I wanted to actually share just like my vulnerability, and I guess to share to other guys like me, or to other young men, that you're not alone. That there's so many other young men who are facing very similar problems like me. And I want to kind of show an example that it's okay to share your feelings. And that's one of the strongest things you can do, is to share your feelings, to acknowledge them, to face them, to not run away, and then try and invite God, and try and invite some sort of good type of comfort that comes from the source, God. And that's exactly what I just tried to do. And I guess I wanted to show that example, but it was really not easy. It's very hard. I cried even just a little bit, and I'm feeling these emotions. I think it's very, as men, I think it can feel like you're weak if you cry, if you acknowledge these emotions, but it really is one of the strongest things you can do, to let your feelings out, to let yourself be vulnerable in front of God. And that's an intimate relationship right there. So, I hope if you're watching this and you're in a similar situation, if you're a young man like me who maybe feels alone sometimes, you're not alone. I'm kind of sharing that right now. I'm kind of like a living example. You're not alone. I know I'm not alone, but I have to kind of remember that more. But thank you so much for watching. I don't want you to be alone on this journey, and I want to let you know that I'm also here for you by uploading videos every day. And if you like that, you can hit subscribe and have a friend like me to have on your journey. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.